Chapter 1. The Baker's Dream. Once upon a time in a quaint little town called Roseville, there lived a humble baker named Oliver Brown. Oliver had inherited his family's bakery, Sweet Delights, which had been a beloved fixture in the town for generations. Oliver was passionate about baking and took great pride in creating the most delectable pastries, cakes, and breads. Oliver's dream was to make Sweet Delights the most renowned bakery in the entire country. He envisioned a place where people from far and wide would come to taste his mouth-watering creations. Day and night, he would experiment with new recipes, combining unique flavors and textures to create the perfect treats. Chapter 2. The Mysterious Recipe. One sunny morning, as Oliver was kneading dough for his famous cinnamon rolls, he stumbled upon an old, dusty recipe book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the bakery. The book was unlike any he had ever seen before. Its pages were yellowed and fragile, bearing the handwritten notes of his ancestors. Intrigued, Oliver carefully opened the book and found a recipe titled the Enchanted Baker. The recipe called for rare ingredients such as moonlit honey, starlight sugar, and a secret spice known only to the bakers of old. It claimed that whoever could successfully bake these eclairs would be granted a special gift. Driven by curiosity and the desire to make his mark in the baking world, Oliver decided to embark on a quest to obtain the ingredients and unlock the secrets of the Enchanted Baker. Chapter 3. The quest begins. Oliver set off on his quest, equipped with his trusty apron, a worn-out map, and his unwavering determination. His first stop was the mystical honey grove, nestled deep within the enchanted forest. There, he hoped to find the moonlit honey. As he trekked through the dense woods, Oliver encountered magical creatures, each offering him a riddle or challenge to overcome. With his quick wit and kind heart, he successfully solved every puzzle and gained the respect and friendship of the forest dwellers. Finally, after days of searching, Oliver discovered a hidden beehive perched atop a massive oak tree. The bees that inhabited it were no ordinary bees, but rather tiny shimmering fairies, their wings glistening in the moonlight. With their guidance, Oliver was able to collect the moonlit honey, filled with the essence of the night sky. Chapter 4. The Starlight Sugar. With the moonlit honey in his possession, Oliver's next destination was the fabled Sugar Mountains, where it was said that the sweetest sugar crystals grew under the light of shooting stars. As he climbed higher and higher, the air grew cooler, and the landscape transformed into a winter wonderland. Oliver encountered mischievous snow sprites who tried to distract him, but his determination remained unshaken. He skillfully navigated the treacherous paths until he reached the summit. There, under a sky ablaze with shooting stars, Oliver uncovered a hidden cavern filled with the sparkling starlight sugar. With great care, he collected the precious crystals, marveling at their exquisite beauty and magical properties. Chapter 5. The Secret Spice. Oliver's final stop on his quest was the remote village of Spice Moor. It was rumored that a reclusive group of spice masters resided there, possessing the knowledge of the secret spice required for the Enchanted Baker. Upon arriving in the village, Oliver found himself immersed in a sensory paradise. The air was filled with tantalizing aromas, and the streets were lined with vibrant spice markets. Determined to find the secret spice, he sought out the renowned Spice Master. Chapter 6. The Spice Master's Challenge. Oliver stood before the ancient wooden door of the Spice Master's humble abode, feeling a mixture of excitement and nervousness. He knocked, and the door creaked open, revealing a wizened old woman with twinkling eyes and a mischievous smile. The spice master, known as Madame Azza, welcomed Oliver inside. Her humble kitchen was filled with an array of colorful spices, and the aroma was intoxicating. She explained that to obtain the secret spice, Oliver would need to prove his worthiness by participating in a cooking challenge. Oliver eagerly accepted the challenge. Madame Azza presented him with a basket of exotic ingredients and instructed him to create a unique dish that would showcase his creativity and culinary skills. With a mix of nerves and determination, Oliver set to work, combining flavors and spices he had never used before. Hours passed as he chopped, sautéed, and simmered. Finally, Oliver presented his creation to Madame Azza, a dish that blended savory and sweet flavors in perfect harmony. The spice master tasted it, her eyes widening in delight. She proclaimed Oliver the winner of the challenge and revealed the secret spice, a rare, fragrant powder with the power to elevate any dessert to extraordinary heights. Chapter 7. The Enchanted Eclair. Armed with the moonlit honey, starlight sugar, and the secret spice, Oliver returned to his bakery, eager to unlock the secrets of the enchanted eclair. He carefully followed the recipe's instructions, infusing the dough with moonlit honey, sprinkling starlight sugar on top, and adding just a touch of the secret spice. As the eclairs baked in the oven, the aroma filled the air, captivating everyone who passed by. The townspeople began flocking to Sweet Delights, drawn by the irresistible scent and the promise of something truly magical. When the eclairs were ready, Oliver arranged them on a platter, their golden shells glistening with a touch of stardust. With anticipation, he took a bite, and in that moment, time seemed to stand still. The flavors exploded in his mouth, dancing on his taste buds in a symphony of sweetness and enchantment. Word quickly spread about the remarkable eclairs, and soon people from neighboring towns and cities started making pilgrimages to Roseville just to taste Oliver's creations. The humble baker had achieved his dream. Sweet Delights became renowned far and wide as the home of the enchanted eclair. Epilogue. A legacy of sweetness. Oliver's bakery flourished, and he became a beloved figure in the town of Roseville. People lined up every day, eagerly waiting to taste the enchantment that came from his kitchen. But Oliver never forgot the magical journey that led him to create the enchanted eclair. He shared his experiences with aspiring bakers, encouraging them to embrace adventure, follow their dreams, and never be afraid to experiment. Oliver's story inspired a new generation of talented bakers, each leaving their own mark on the world of pastry. And so, the legacy of Sweet Delights and its extraordinary eclairs lived on, captivating hearts and taste buds for generations to come. Oliver's quest had not only fulfilled his own dreams, but had also sprinkled a bit of magic into the lives of everyone who tasted his remarkable creations.